Yo, what's going on, guys? Your most inconsistent favorite YouTuber is back with another test drive Logitech Solar Crown video. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into this one because it's going to be the most interesting video I've probably posted this year so far, before Nikon Connects, I think that is. So let's get straight into it. Now, as you guys know, last month we got some concept art images of the Streets headquarters as well as the Sharps headquarters, which is something that I think we might be learning more about at Nikon Connect. But what I'm about to show you is crazy, guys, and I do want to let you know before I even show it is that the pic is a concept image, so it's concept art. It's not the gameplay or final image or anything, guys. It's nearly 2 years old, so it's definitely going to be old and it might not be very accurate to what KT are trying to make, but there's a lot to discuss about it. And of course, obviously this is not a game engine, this isn't new, and it is not representative of the final product. So now that I've said all of that, let me show you guys on the screen the concept art. As you guys can see, this is concept art of Hong Kong Island. Now I do want to note that there's actually a wider image that I'm about to show you, and we have a lot to talk about what is in this concept image. Again, it is old, however, that doesn't mean that there could be some tie-ins to some of the gameplay that we might see in TDSC. So from this point, I'm going to speculate. If you don't like speculation, then you should probably click X on your browser right now, but if you do, let's get straight into that. Now, of course, where is this image in real life? Well, up on the screen, I'm going to show you guys where I think this actually is. And as you can see, we have the Hang Seng Bank on Google Maps, and it's to the right. Now, this is pretty similar to what we could be seeing in the game. However, as you guys, like I said, it looks pretty similar to how it is. You have those 3 road signs up there ahead. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but this is something that KT could recreate. Obviously, not on a perfectly exactly one-to-one. As you can see, some of the overhead passes are missing, but let's be honest, that isn't needed. So that is one thing to note, but it's really interesting as it seems to be on pretty much one of the main roads in Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown that we will be seeing on Hong Kong Island. Now, one of the other things I do want to note, guys, is as you can see in this actual concept art, it looks like we have a race going on. You have 347 meters, the checkpoint, there's a couple of X things to the right, then you have 2 drivers ahead, Crazy Driver, and then you also have Bob. So pretty cool. But the one thing I do want to note is that further ahead to the left, which you probably couldn't see unless you zoomed in, there's like a little triangle with an exclamation mark and an orange marker. Now, what could that mean? So technically we have 3 players we'd want to say in this concept art, and then you have a triangle one up ahead. And it looks like there's some nice style markers, so I assume this is an event going on. You have the X blocking off where you can't go, and it looks like up ahead is like an orange marker telling you to turn left. So if this was what the markers would be like in races, pretty cool. Then there's this green mark, but the car, let's talk about this. As you guys know, in Test Drive Unlimited 2, there's a game mode called Follow the Leader. It's kind of like that, but you try to find the cheating guy's wife. It is a pretty fun. Honestly, I really do hope, like on a side note, I really do hope we see some, if not all, of the past TD2 missions in TDSC because they're pretty hilarious. But yeah, as you guys know, the closer you got to the vehicle, the more highlighted this triangle would get. So this could be a race where they're actually trying to get to this guy, and it looks like a truck. And if you guys did not know, in the trailer, it looked like it was like a diamond heist. I'm not really too certain, but is that something that we could be seeing in Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown? A mission is what we're looking at in this concept art, and you have these different markers because that is most likely what the mission would pertain to. Honestly, there's so many different mission ideas I can go off of just by saying that there's this orange marker up ahead. You either have to chase it or it could be like a follow the leader game, but again, it does look like a truck, so it could be some type of mission where you have to catch up to it. Honestly, I don't know, but I'll let you guys speculate on what you think that this could possibly be, because like I said, there are a ton of different ideas that you can speculate on what type of mission this is. So I'll be reading your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. But with that being said, knowing that this concept art is about 2 years old, could they have shown this at first on the first reveal? I'm not too certain. It would have been a pretty interesting, different time layout of marketing. In all honesty, if we learned about the location in 2020, honestly, I'm pretty happy that we didn't. I'm actually kind of happy with how we have been marketed the game so far. Granted, again, from last year to this year, we didn't really get a lot of news, but that's understandable because the game is getting pushed to 2023 and most likely fall. I highly doubt summer, but most likely summer or fall 2023. So with that being said, having this concept art and obviously not showing it because then that would reveal the location, you'd have to be not really an idiot, but if I saw something like this, I would automatically know that this is definitely not going to be Tenerife. Like, this looks Hong Kong Island to the max. Again, on this zoomed out picture, I'll go back here again, you can see a lot more of higher up. If you guys get what I'm saying, you can see a lot higher. It's two different aspect ratios, I guess you could say, cut down. And it really makes you wonder how big this actual concept art is for Test Drive Limited Solar Crown. And I really do hope we do get to see more of it. Granted, we don't see gameplay and a Con Connect. I really hope we do get a lot more concept art, because at the end of the day, it is still pretty interesting, and chances are it's not going to be exactly the same, but it's still going to be reimagined as this. And one thing is the TDU2 concept art. Again, we didn't really get all of it until after the game was released, but still, seeing stuff like that, guys, and comparing it to the real game, it's really incredible in all honesty. So that's all I have to say in today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below and subscribe for more Test Drive Limited Solar Crown content. You guys already know, I know how I have been super inconsistent, but listen, it'll pay off, I promise. Of course, when the Con Connect comes, I will be very active, giving you guys some news, updates, etc, etc. And I will be streaming, of course, on that day. And you guys already know, Lewis, the other TDU YouTuber, he's going to be alongside me during the live stream. So that's all I have to say, guys. If you did enjoy, I'm Max7, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.